Good morning. I was born in Brownsville, Pennsylvania, September 4th, 1952.
What were you doing with your life before you entered the service?
Absolutely nothing that amounted to anything. As I probably mentioned to you before, I was living on the edge, getting in trouble, drugs, and got drafted. And I stayed in for 20 years. And I found out that the Army was a good place for me. It was a good fit. And it's a good start for anyone that wants to start off in a career. It's a good place to start. Uncle Sam didn't give me a choice. He told me, you are going into the Army. The guy next to me, he went into the Marines. So it was just the luck of the draw, I guess. My specialty was in communications. And as a result of my communication skills, I had some real good job assignments. I worked at the Pentagon. I worked up near Camp David. And most duties I went to was pretty good. I served from the beginning, Fort Polk, Louisiana, basic training. Fort Gordon, Georgia, my specialty training. I went to Bangkok, Thailand. I left Bangkok, Thailand, went to Fort Hood to Frankfurt, Germany. Frankfurt, Germany to Fort Ritchie, Maryland. Fort Ritchie, Maryland to Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. to Korea. Korea to Fort Ord, California. Fort Ord, California to Stuttgart, Germany, and back home. I wasn't on the front line, but I seen the results of combat with some of the soldiers that I was around. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant, but it's a job that needs to be done. And freedom is not free. There's a price. There's a price. And these are a lot of things that we take for granted every day. Like a lot of people can't go where they want to go. They can't do what they want to do. They can't say what they want to say. But here in America, you can do all of those things.
How did your military service impact your feelings about war and the military in general?
War is hell, for lack of a better word. But you don't want to see anyone die, man. I mean, God gave us life. So it's not in our human DNA to take a life, but we do. And I've seen the results of it on a lot of people, man. It hurt them mentally, you know. There's something about taking a life. Something about taking a life. You can't give it back. And some of the wars we've had in this world, this didn't make any sense. For what reason? So war is not a good thing. But you prepare for war, just like you prepare to defend yourself. But war should be the last resort of any conflict.